Mic check 1 2 1 2.
A negative of a person. And as if I never
All right.
thought anything. All I want is blackness. Silence.
So I'm basically just having to update DaVinci Resolve before I actually start in on this, which is okay. I can work with that. It's a public beta 3, I think it said, something like that. Yeah. So at any rate, I'm just gonna go ahead and let it do its thing while I just stay live here for a bit. Bring this on over here. Make sure I'm not covering it myself or anything like that. Lots going on right here. And also, I have been keeping up with obviously tech news in general, but I think I might have mentioned this on my live stream at one point, but I'm just going to go ahead and mention it again real fast. I will be switching over to Linux in the very near future. I've got Linux loaded on my laptop right now because the most that I was doing on my laptop was that I was working on designing both my Shopify website as well as my Wix website, one of them being for my e-commerce business, the other one being for my video production business, which is what I'm doing here. But I didn't really have anything on that laptop that I didn't have backed up onto something else, and I was also using it for personal use, so I didn't really care. So I went ahead and just loaded a version of Linux onto that. I think it was Ubuntu or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. But, I will be switching over to Linux. I'm learning Linux for the first time on my laptop because I figured that would be a little bit safer bet for me to learn Linux than forcing my whole PC to go over. And I'm still learning DaVinci Resolve. I'm still in a lot of ways also learning live streaming too, and as well as just business in general. So I've put a lot on my plate right now, and to attempt to soften how much I'm learning and putting in my face at once, I'm really just gonna, I am going to do it in the best way for me that I know how to, which, I dove in head first, but it was on a machine that I'm not using for purely business. It's on a machine that I was using for business and pleasure. This machine here, my PC, I use purely for business. Like, it is purely for business. My laptop was the only thing, with the only exception of, technically, I've got these two phones right here. I'm actually curious about this real fast. Hold on. Manage your channel directly from your phone. Let's see what we got here. See what this is saying. Stream manager. Okay. Edit stream info. Okay. DaVinci Resolve. Okay. Share a link to channel. Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah, I definitely want to do that. Share a link to channel again. See what else I can share it to. I bet I can share it to Snapchat. Oop, that got done all of a sudden. Okay, so yeah, but no. I've got a business smartphone. The Galaxy A53. I only ever use this for business purposes, and it's for both of my businesses. Like I said, my e-commerce business and my video production business here. Is it trying to tell me something? Okay, yeah. So I should be able to come down here. Can't open. Do you want to remove this? Yes. Okay. And then come right here. And then I'll come wait. Blackmagic Design. DaVinci Resolve. Pin to taskbar. And here we go. Where are we here? But yeah, no, I've got my personal phone and then I got my business phone, like I was saying. Galaxy A53 as my business phone, and then of course my Pixel 6 Pro as my personal phone. This one's on AT&T. For business, this one is actually on Verizon for personal. You know, stuff I've got on here is like, you know, Reddit and my personal X account and, you know, personal checking account, everything like that. You know, my family and closer friends have this phone number. If you're a client of mine or a business partner of mine or something like that, you most likely have this number. There's really only there's not too many people that have this number. So, but in the case of, you know, just in the case of just keeping everything segregated and organized and you know, if me and my girlfriend decide we want to go on a date night or something like that, I will most likely leave my business phone at home, just so that I can be contacted, but it won't interrupt date night. There has been a few times to where it was a more casual date night, so I did not bring, or rather I did bring my business phone with me, just because, you know, we were just going out to like the deck or something like that, Hull's gas house downtown. It's not really all that fancy, and so we kind of dressed a little bit more casually. It wasn't jeans and a t-shirt, but I didn't go with my full-blown suit either. So whereas, you know, in the case of you know, if we were to go out to somewhere like Ruth's Chris, or you know, if we were to go out to, you know, just, you know, a nicer sit-down style restaurant, Red Lobster or something like that, then absolutely I'm gonna dress up a little bit nicer for it. I'm probably gonna wear my full suit, and I am going to leave my business phone at home, most likely, and unless it's a business meeting, you know. But most of the time I have both phones on me, just so that I can be easily contacted by whoever for any reason, and know that if I'm not picking up, I'm either way too busy or I just don't care. So, but, I have that segregation like that. But my laptop is the only thing where I will actually, I've had both, I've actually had both accounts. Make sure I'm not transmitting any static. It's a little bit, but it's not much. That's really weird. I'm transmitting, I sound like I'm transmitting way more static than I really am. Oh well, whatever. But my laptop is the one device where I will, I use it for personal use and I use it for business use, but more business use as of recently. And that largely has to do with just finances, right? So, I'll have a lot of stuff backed up onto my different online accounts, and if I wanted another whole machine to be able to access all those things, I would have had to, my TV wouldn't have counted. So I went ahead and just did my laptop and said screw it. But now I'm switching over. I've switched my laptop over from Windows 11 to Ubuntu on for Linux, and there's a lot of things that are very similar, but there's a few very fundamental things that are very different about it, and so it's going to take me a while to learn that. And that's on top of learning more things about video editing to make me a better video editor in general, right? So I'm still learning about, obviously tracking, like I was saying with one of my previous shorts. I had to spend a while during my live stream just watching YouTube videos on how to actually do it. And I'm getting there. I think it shows that I'm getting there. I'm not getting there as fast as I would want, but at the same time, I also have to make sure to not be that hard on myself. It can take time to learn these skills like that, and I also know that, the fact that I've had to redo it, restart it, wipe everything out of the track, and then do it all over again because I didn't like how it came out the first time. That's just how that's just reinforcing the fact that I am learning it, and I'm flying solo on it, so I just gotta make sure to not be too hard on myself for screwing up several times before I finally get it right. That's just the way that this game is played. How was I doing? Oh yeah, no. I've got all my podcasts on here. I got some music on here. Audiobooks on here. It's almost a completely separate account for me in a lot of ways, because even though I've got Discord on both phones, but the Discord channels are completely different, right? My personal Discord, I have Android on here, and I've got LTT and MKBHD and Slipknot and Indiana, two Indiana Discord servers, because I live in Indiana, so that makes sense. Alice in Wonderland, Google, the Made by Google brand. What's this one here? The EDM subreddit on Discord. Yeah. So, but you go over to my business phone, it's got Discord on it. But I've got, I've got DaVinci Resolve and AMD, Intel, NVIDIA, videography, Linux, Synology. I've got different Discord accounts for different purposes, right? I'm not gonna have. You're not gonna find any audiobooks on my business account, on my business phone. You're not gonna find any music on my business phone. I was considering it a few times just because I was considering actually just putting the tracks that you're hearing in the background of my podcast right now onto my business phone, just so that on the off chance that, every so often, I'll leave my personal phone at home or something like that, but I'll usually have my business phone with me. It'd be nice to have some music on my business phone, so I may just go ahead and do that. I may go ahead and put some of my music on, some of the music that I'm using, well, actually all the music I'm using for my podcast and editing in general on my business phone. But like X, okay, X, I'm following a whole bunch of different entertainers, and I really am just a follower, on my personal phone. I'm following a lot of, brands that I really like Genie, for example, some of the IoT devices and stuff like that. Whereas on my business phone, I've actually got the two accounts on my business phone, and that's, obviously, I've got my video business X account, and then I've got my e-commerce business X account. So it helps with segregation and just making sure I keep everything organized, and that, if I leave if I leave my business phone at home, I'm not going to be interrupted by business shit if I don't want to be. So at any rate, I'm going to go ahead and continue here. Let me double check what I've got. Come on, wake up here. There we go. Oh, I remember what I was doing. Okay, let me see here. Okay, yeah, I like that. I still don't like the fact that line takes it stays there for way the hell too long. I don't like that. What else can I do here to fix that or clean it up or something? I don't know. Okay, I do remember. Arrange tools to grid. Okay. Let me see if I can. So what I might be able to do is potentially, because my whole issue realistically is just that just stays there for way the hell too long, the numbers should pop up quicker. The numbers should pop up right in here. Yeah, the numbers should definitely pop up right in here. And then go away. I think I can make that work. If I can make that work, then I could actually just delete a lot of the tracking on the tail end of this video. So let's see if I can just move some things around enough that it makes sense. Tracker 2. No, I want text 2. Why is that? It just doesn't want to show up. Okay, well, whatever. Okay. So it's actually right in here. Or is it right after this line stops? I'm still going to wind up having to delete this planar both of these planar trackers and have them reprogrammed, I think. I think I will, at least. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to wind up completely redoing that and retracking them. Okay. Okay, so I'll go ahead and set this to corner pin. Nope. No, I didn't want to do that yet. Never mind. Track. Oh, yep, that's what I wanted to do. If I remember correctly from doing this yesterday for arguably way the hell too long. Okay, now I'll just go ahead and move these slightly. get them a little bit more in line. Okay. And then track. No. Text 1. Okay, so I actually just need these to be like starting from here and then going to that one. It looks like. Yeah. Okay, tracker, that's fine. Motion type, that's fine. Output, that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna set that right there. And it's not doing anything. Oh. And done. No, not done. Not done. Because yeah, that's done. That would be done. Okay, so that's fine. Fair enough. I totally forgot we had a thing to go do, so I am going to... Give me just a second. Okay, so pretty much I'm going to end the live stream right here for right now. I'll be back probably within about the next hour or two-ish, just depending on circumstance. I'm definitely going to be back later on this evening, but for right now I kind of forgot about a thing that we had to go do. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream right here, and I'll be back in just a bit.